Okay, I don't know why the chat is blue. There we go. All right. Okay, that should be good. Hi. This is the latest I've ever come on. How are you? I just need to get a couple drinks so that my voice isn't so raspy. Just relaxing. For once, you're not like hurrying home to get online for me. That's good. I'm glad you're able to relax. All right. So I have this stone here that I found out is a worry stone. Did not know this. It's for people who have like anxiety, stress, and you just like fiddle with it. Like I have, those spinners that they used to have? Spinners? I have one right there. I'm just not getting down to get it. That you just spin. I love it. It's right there next to me where I sit. Yeah. So this one though is I want to get another one. I'll send you a picture of the one I want because it's called a worry. Like if you have worries, puppet fidget chill. Nice. So yeah. So uh it helps anxiety, worry, stress. Uh but I haven't been using it for that. Like I've been looking online and then I was like, "Oh, that's what that's called." Okay, hold on real quick. Let me take a sip of my drink. Hi, Robbie. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. Hi, Robbie. I want to get this. Oh my God, I'm going to send it to you. They're called like magic wands for witches. Um, like an amethyst wand. Hold on, I'm just going to take a picture. Like an actual wand. I just sent it to you. It's an amethyst one. There's other ones that look cool, but I really like this one. And then this one is just a regular stone, but look how pretty it is. Just a regular crystal. But it's got like green, clear, blue, and purple. Really freaking pretty. Okay, I'm almost done. I just wanted to show you the worry stone that I found. Oh, you know what? This one might not be one, but I'm going to make it one. Because they have like an impression. It's like a thumb. They're called thumb worry stones. I'm going to get you started, girl. 1 second. How big is it? Small, because it's supposed to be for your thumb. Okay, I just sent you this one. It's from Amazon. They're both from Amazon, but that one would be, it's called Some Worry Stones. So you're able to like see there's like, it's kind of flat, and then there's an indentation for your thumb to like fiddle with it. But since this one is literally the same size, since I am a witch, I could tell myself what this is and make it whatever I want. Me too. I really want the pink one. That's why I sent you that one, because the other one was just a purple one. I really like the pink too. But I'm like, all my stuff is purple though for my altar. And then like over here, I wish I could show you. I have a witchcraft altar kit. And so like literally if you ever need a spell, I am so good at them. That's what I do on days that I'm like not online or not doing private readings. I am obviously like learning my own way to do, but I have all the ingredients. It's like all these baby crystals, and it's all of these oh my god, what is the word? Like flowers and what am I thinking of? Ingredients. Help me think of the word. Like things you find in shakers that you put on food, like herbs. I found the word herbs. There's like all kinds of herbs, old flowers. The kit is amazing. Yes. Okay, so we're gonna start your 3 questions. Hello. Oh, I can post the Mr. Gerardo. Hi. How do you get a general tarot reading? Do you want a private reading or do you want a reading on here? I could post my prices if you want one on here. But if you're new and you just want a yes or no question, I could do that for free. I could do a yes or no pendulum question before I start with Marissa's. Marissa paid for 3 questions. So it's her turn, but new people get a free pendulum one time. So if you could think of it quickly and write it down. And then Marissa, you'll be right after. I'm already like centering in on you, Marissa, and shuffling. So yeah, Mr. Gerardo, go ahead and just write a yes or no question. And just for future reference, you should come in here, see how I do readings to see if you would want to get a reading. I do personal readings over the phone, and then I also do questions here. So you would want to hit the bell to get notified whenever I'm online. Okay, write it quickly or I'll have to move on to Marissa. Okay, will there be a better job opportunity in the next 3 months? Perfect question. I saw, Marissa. I didn't read it yet, but I saw. Okay. I am a psychic intuitive tarot reader. We're going to do Mr. Gerardo. So Jeremiah and Samantha, my spirit guides, please come into this yes or no pendulum question. For him, will there be a better job opportunity? Okay, when you say, will there be a better job opportunity in the next 3 months? You're insinuating that you have a job. Do you have a job or are you unemployed? If you say, will there be a better job opportunity, that's insinuating to spirit that you currently have one. Got it. Perfect. Will there be a better job opportunity in the next 3 months? So you were very smart, Mr. Gerardo, by including timing because I am amazing at timing. So yes, um, there will be, but they're saying it's not going to just come to you, so you are going to have to be looking. But I definitely see something. You are too qualified for the position you're in. You're overly qualified. Let me pull 3 cards for you. When you can let go, of the necessity, if you can, your energy needs to like say to the universe or say to God or whoever you believe in, spirit, whomever, you need to say, okay, when I get out of my head feeling like I have to get a new job, it has to pay more, it has to be better. If you could get out of your head and turn that into a more positive um manifestation, then you will be pushed in the right path to the right job. But it does say that you are doing the hard work, the magician. um you definitely need more money because of either your rent is high or you're caring for a family. But it does show that 4 of Pentacles, that is going to hinder you. That 4 of Pentacles, if you're going to stay at the job you're at because it's comfortable, it's familiar, but you're not making the money, then you're going to stay there. You're going to stay stagnant. But this shows that you are the manifester, you are the magician, and it's going to help your home life. Okay? So it does show yes, and it does show it'll be quick, and it does show that it will pay more. So I'm doing an actual full reading for you for free. It's $20, just so you know. But I feel like you need to know this information. So that means come back and get another question from me another day. Because I don't do this for people very often. Um, it does look like whatever job you look for. hmm you're so welcome. Whatever job you put in for, whatever job um you qualify for, you're gonna do good in the interview process. You just have to be dressed well and be liked. And let me give you my last bit of advice. If you walk into an not an audition. If you walk into an interview and the person that is doing the hiring, right? The person who's doing the interview, always shake their hand, whether they're a woman or a man, and repeat their name. So let's just say it's me and you. Hi, Mr. Gerardo. I'm Crystal. Shake my hand and say, nice to meet you, Crystal. Then it's in your mind, right? Because you're so focused on, am I going to pass the interview? Am I going to do good? Am I going to go blank, right? And your nerves kind of get the best of you. What you want to do at the very end, when the interview is done, you shake the person's hand again and you say, thank you, Crystal, or however they gave you their name. I look forward to hearing from you. Have a great day. I have been told that time and time again that is what got me straight up Like, didn't have to do this job, this job, this job. Put me straight up into management. That's what you need to remember, okay? But yes, in the next 3 months or sooner, and you will get paid more, and you'll have a lot less stress in your life. Okay, so thank you, but you need to do me a favor. I just gave you a $20 fee free reading because I really felt like you needed to hear this. All I'm asking you for is to come back and watch me do my thing so that you could see that I'm a great psychic, intuitive, and a tarot reader, clairvoyant and clairaudient, and that I'm damn good. All right? It's worth the money, trust me. All right, yes. Over 6 years now. Professionally, yeah. All right, Marissa, we're going into you. If anybody does want a reading, let me know and I'll post the prices. Yes, I've been on for that long as well. You've been on, so I met Andrew first, then Rob, and then everybody else. You might get a pendulum question. Yeah, 2019. The beginning of 2019, Rob. That's right. Because first, remember, I was a co-coach for a dating coach. Then I started this channel. All right, Marissa, let me read your question. So Jeremiah and Samantha, thank you so much for that question and answer for Mr. Ricardo. We hope he comes back. Thank you so much for your generosity. You met me in the summer? Okay. Yeah, we met pretty quickly. I met Rob from the dating coach, the chat room. And then I met Andrew as well. And then I made mine. I can't remember like the very first people I met. Okay. Exactly. Okay, my first question. So Jeremiah, Jesus, Jeremiah and Samantha, please come into this reading for Marissa. She has 3 questions. Her first question is going to be about my second job. I was supposed to go in on Thursday when I was off from my first job, but my boss Sherry told me I wasn't needed because clinic was covered. So I slept in. I wake up at 9 a.m. to a text message from my other boss, Bernice, who got me the job, and said Sherry was pissed off. Yes, Rob. That I didn't go in, so I was like, what the fuck? My question is Bernice and Sherry gonna let me go from my second job? Okay. You were supposed to go in, but your boss told you you weren't needed because they were covered. That's her mistake. All right. So, but your question is Bernice and Sherry gonna let me go from my second job? Got it. Let me start the clock. That is so unfair. What day was that again? Exactly. Did you call anybody or that is like she called you? So Bernice called you saying Sherry was pissed that you were basically a no-show? Oh, hell no. You weren't a no-show. Bernice texted you. So is Bernice and Sherry both management? Okay, is Marissa gonna get let go from her second job, which is an on-call, pretty much not on-call, as needed worker for them because of her hours at her first job? They are co-owners of the clinic Puritan job. Got it. That's weird. So she tells you, you don't need to come in, we're already full staffed. Oh, which is as needed. And then Bernice texts you saying, oh, she's pissed. When did Sherry, so if you were supposed to go in on Thursday, when did Sherry tell you not to come in? Wednesday evening. Okay, let's see what happens. So, okay, first card, the Five of Pentacles. That is rejection. I don't like this. Oh, I don't like this. You're going to have to talk to her, girlie. We've got the Ten of Swords. We've got the Hermit. So, Wednesday evening, did she text you? Did she tell you in person? Did she call you? In what platform did she tell you Wednesday evening? I need to know. Were you working Wednesday evening and she told you? Did she text you? She called you. Okay, so she calls you Wednesday evening and says, we don't need you to come in tomorrow because we're fully staffed. So you sleep in at 9 o'clock, you wake up and you have a text from Bernice saying that Sherry is pissed that you were a no-show. Oh, you were, yeah, on Wednesday evening, you were working at your first job. And she called you. I get that. Okay. So you're gonna need to talk to Sherry immediately. Obviously not tomorrow, unless she works tomorrow. I don't know. Tomorrow's a holiday, but not for hospitals and clinics, probably. I don't know. But if you have Sherry's number, I think you need to clear it up. I'm not too worried about it because it's not my main job. Exactly. It's not your main job, so who cares? But she called you and she told you. So here's what I'm hearing. What you need to do is put a exactly. So you don't really care if you get told we don't need you or not. But the main point is to preserve that you didn't do anything wrong. It doesn't matter if they fire you or let you go because you need to keep your integrity of of the fact that you didn't do anything wrong, Marissa. So I think that you need to go and take a screenshot of her calling you, how long you stayed on the phone, whether it was a minute, and take a screenshot of that. Send that over to her, let's say Monday morning or whatever. I know. I know you are. But I'm just saying, in order to like cover your butt that you didn't do anything wrong and basically put it in her face that she's the wrong one. Bernice texted me today that she wanted to talk but never called me. They're ridiculous. What I'm seeing is exactly what you're saying. So, are they thinking about letting you go? They think that this to me is not letting you go. This is them thinking that you didn't show up. And that's not true. So, what I would do, highly do, hi, Crystal. What I would highly recommend you do is taking a screenshot that she called you and you were on the phone for X amount of minutes, 1 minute, 2 minutes, whatever it is. I can post my prices after I'm done with this, if Crystal, if you want to send in for a question. All right. All right, let's see. Because then here's the other cards, right? The Ten of Pentacles. People love you. I do. Maybe we know each other. I'm Crystal too. All right. The Four of Wands would be your job. The Magician is that you're damn good at your job, Marissa. And that, to be honest, you really don't need that other job. So, in reality, if they decide to let you go, you're okay with that because you make enough money, right? You work enough hours, you're able to, you're good at what you do. Exactly. And the Magician, you honestly don't need, if they're gonna hold some sort of like, if they're gonna hold this over you and treat you different, you might as well just never go back again. You know what I mean? That's what I feel. I feel like before they could let you go, you would let go. Hmm. So I agree. I agree. I think that I was in the energy of like, exactly. I was in the energy of like, oh no, how do we get this to get good again? But maybe what your mom is saying is true. Maybe don't stress about it. Let it go. It's their fault, not yours. If they're gonna view you like that when it's her fault, you might as well disconnect yourself and be like, you know what? I already worked full time at this other, clinic. So the front desk quit and she got in with my first job and she starts me on Monday and Bernice found out and she's pissed. The front desk quit and she got in it with my first job and she starts with me on Monday. That I'm not understanding. Are you going to be the front desk receptionist? I'm confused. We got 1 minute left. Yep, see the chariot. Just keep on moving, girl. Keep it moving. People in this, in there being the Five of Swords, they're the ones that don't have their information straight. And this isn't on you. And at the end of the day, like I said, you can prove it. You could prove that she called you and that she told you not to come in. The front desk girl at my second job quit and she got hired with your first job. Oh, with my help. And she starts on Monday with me. I see. That's cool. Oh, so Bernice is mad. I see. So maybe this is all Bernice. Have you thought of that? Like maybe this is all Bernice. Bernice also works at your first job. Jesus, that's a lot. Yeah, it does show that there is going to be a talk about this, whether you want it or not. Oh, as a provider. Ugh. Yeah, this is very toxic. Okay. Well, that it looks like, let me get it. Is Bernice and or Sherry going to let Marissa go from her second job? See, they're not going to let you go, but they are going to pin it on you. And you're just going to have to be very calm. Time is up. Um, I don't know. That's all I got from that much time. I would avoid it because if the person that has a problem with you is Sherry and you're hearing that from Bernice, until you've heard it from Cherry or Sherry, until you've heard from her that she's mad that you didn't show up on Thursday, then I wouldn't sweat anything because it feels like Bernice is the one stirring the pot here. So I would avoid it at all costs. Then if Bernie says anything again, I would be like, I am happy to talk to you and Sherry together. And then literally, here's this, here's this. Do you remember, Sherry, that you called me Wednesday evening and I was at my first location, my first job, and you told me I don't need to come in on Thursday because the clinic was fully staffed? So I slept in and I woke up at 9 a.m. and Bernice texted me that you were mad at me. Is that true? And I guarantee you that's not true. I guarantee you that Bernice is the one that is effing everything up. She's stirring the pot. So I would just stay clear and chill and not worry about it. And if they come to you, then fine. But I do see that they're not gonna let you go. I'm supposed to work next Friday, but if she doesn't want me to go in, then she needs to tell me ahead of time, 100%. So if you do see her or talk to her, you need to say, do you know if you're going to be needing me this Friday? Because um, I need more of a notice if I'm not going to work so that I could plan my day. All right, what's your next question, my love? Oh, hold on, I'll be right back. Oh, Jesus. Hey, I need to take a quick break. I'm going to text you right now, Marissa. Mark said, what's up, dude? He said he's going out tonight. Yes! Go out tonight, have some fun. Like I said, like, look around the room. Don't be like creepy looking around the room, but like just very much be scanning the room, looking for the brunette. And if she's not there, take whatever's there if she's pretty or cute. Okay, Marissa, let me text you right now. I need to take a quick break. I just grabbed it. I'm online. Congratulations. And that is amazing. Okay, I'm coming back. Oh, I'm back, Marissa. Okay, Marissa, say I'm here. Thank you. You read my mind. Okay, I'm gonna just quickly say hi, Rob. Oh, you're going into a nightclub? Hey, aren't you over those by now? All right. Will everything go okay for Marissa, Spirit, as far as what the question we asked? Yes. Everything will be fine. Sniff out the one who's doing the stirring. Okay, what's your next question? Because it is late. Well, it's much later where you guys are. Oh, but for me, it's late. And it's hot. We still have our AC on because it was over 100 degrees today and it's still flipping hot. Okay, sounds good. I can do the math. 11:40. I gotcha. I'm wearing some colder winter type clothes tonight. Nice. It is, but I have a roommate, so I don't like to be on, like, 'cause I talk loud. So I try to be respectful. Yeah, he's in Toronto, Canada. Okay, we're going to do your first regular question. Let me get the timer. Oh, you've been to Canada before? Okay, so Greg, we're gonna bring you in. My man, Marissa wants to know, how do you feel about her? What you're thinking? What's your energy? What are your emotions? Clock in and let us know, how are you feeling about her? What are you thinking about her? What are your emotions with her and your energy with her? Oh, I remember that about the border of New York, but I didn't know. Okay, here we go. I'm going to close my eyes and see if Greg really comes in. You know what I mean? Starts talking. And he kept wanting to show this one. So the temperance. Let's see what else comes. Oh, okay. Is time on my hands with Marissa? Is time on my hands with Marissa? All right, Rob, give it a second. Let her do her reading. Pause the chat for a minute. All right. The Four Cups. He's missing what was. He's missing what was. Okay. He wants to feel it again. He feels lonely with the Hermit. He feels lonely with the Hermit. He feels, have I lost my moment in time with her? Is there a future with her? Um, is anything gonna happen with her? Let's see. All right. So he's like, while I am in this situation that I'm thinking about getting out of, all right. So we have the Ace of Swords, which is clarity and truth. We have the Hangman, which means like he's he hasn't, you know, had the talk with you know who. And during this time, while he's trying to think about whether he's, you know, going to get out of that contract, um, he's wondering if he's also going to lose out on you. So, so you are really at the forefront. He's showing me of his mind. He's going like this, so that's his heart, forefront of my mind. That he's wondering if he's going to be too late. Is he going to end up going after you and then finding out, you know, that maybe you're already in some that in a relationship? That's what's going to make him sad, right? So it's kind of good he's been lonely and feeling like he's missing out, because what it's making him feel is, am I gonna get an opportunity with Marissa? So the temperance, I that's the word hope, right? Can we fix what we once had? The Wheel of Fortune, wanting it to go in a good direction, wanting to move forward with you, wanting to see you. The Two of Cups, feeling like you are a soulmate of his, and that he he wishes he would have taken vows with you, but at the same time he doesn't want to say that because it's disrespectful to his current relationship. But he does want to put forward that he wants a commitment with you. um the Four of Wands, he wants a relationship with you. And the Ace of Wands is a passionate new beginning with you. um you are on the forefront of his mind thinking about um the Lover's card. So the connection that he has with you is what's on his mind, which is cool because you're usually kind of there but in the background, and the current situation is right here. And it feels like right now he's allowing himself to just think about you and not putting you in the back. He's putting you right in the front. Um, he's hoping that when he gets the feeling of taking a leap of faith, right? Being the Fool card is being carefree and just going for it, just picking up the phone one day and doing whatever method of communication to start the ball rolling. Wow, look at the next two cards. The Ace of Pentacles to the Eight of Wands. So the Eight of Wands is communication and the transference of communication. It's also, what is the word, like if you're thinking about what I'm thinking at the same time, it's like that jinx, that like telepathic. And then he says, I'm going to reach out to offer my time, like talking. And also he wants to tell you that he's sorry for the past. He's sorry if hearing that he got married like upset you or hurt you. He doesn't want you to think that you are forgettable, because you're not. And that he still has love for you, and that he feels like you're such a caring and loving and a good woman that like he overthinks about you. And he's hoping with the Three of Cups that you guys can have the end goal. Exactly, yes. The end goal is reconciliation, but the first goal is just getting back in communication, seeing if you're available, letting you know that he's in the process of becoming available, and then seeing each other in person, kind of like a celebratory moment, reconnection. Um, the magician putting in the effort to pursue you because of lost time. That was beautiful. You know how many cards I just used? You know how many cards that was? Like, this is nuts. You get a good reading because I talk really fast and I'm able to put it all together. So I think we have like one more minute. Yep, one more minute. Last message. What else do you want her to know? Oh my God, I'm coming home, baby. I'm coming home, baby. That's what he said. I don't know what that means, but maybe you will. And then we have 3 cards. We have the World card, which is travel and communication. Usually this is social media, but it's also travel. Coming back to you. The 10 of Pentacles is spending time, a lot of time with you, especially in person. And the Star is like, I'm coming home, baby. Like, you're the star, you're the one, he knows he needs to like regain your loyalty and regain your trust. All right, that was the end of it. But the Star is the one that got away, right? And the one that he let get away. And that is a huge eye opener when you think about it. The one that got away, well, how did they get away? Did they walk away? Or did you kind of not do your best to keep it together? And now that you can kind of see after time, see that, oh, I really should have put in more effort and more time, but now I'm older, I'm wiser, I'm more mature, I've learned, and I know now what not to do and what to do. That was a good answer today. That was a really good answer today. Because for the most part, he kept that side of it out of it. There's a country song he sang that says, coming home. Oh, coming home. There's some kind of country song called Coming Home or something about that in the lyrics. Okay, you can send me your last question. Sure, perfect. I agree. The timing is right. Let me get some water. And then I could come on again on Tuesday or Wednesday or whatever. All right, so we're going to do 10 minutes for For the last question is going to be Let's Be a Fly on the Wall with Greg and E. Jeremiah and Samantha, please allow me into that house. Let me be a little fly on that wall and let me explain to Marissa what I see. Perfect. I'm not going to say out loud what I'm asking. I just want to see if what I'm hearing comes true in the reading, and then I'll tell you. I'm closing my eyes, so I don't even know. Okay, I'll just tell you. I said, are Greg and E getting along? And I have my eyes closed. That's a big fat no. All right, let me see and hear what is going on. If I could be a fly on the wall inside that home, what kind of energy is going on? You should have seen it with the way it was swinging when you had your eyes closed. How was it swinging? Was it swinging different? It was completely stopped, and then it went to a no. So when my eyes were closed, it stopped and then went to a no. I love it. Okay, I'm gonna close my eyes anyways because we're gonna see if I can see. Not that I can't see it with my eyes open. Obviously, I can look anywhere and see what I'm seeing. But if I center in, I get more information. All right, so I just wanted to know that right off the bat. Are they getting along or not? And I didn't say it in a negative way. I said, are they getting along? And the answer was no. So no cards have come out yet. What is going on in that home or in that relationship as a whole? Oh, wow. Oh, wait. Remember what I told you? He is in the middle of feeling very lonely, detached, and missing things like you. Yes, it was going, yes. And then it went to a complete. That's what I love when it stops itself. Because I'm closing my eyes. You think I can do that? You think I can do that? Give me a break. Spirit does that shit. Yes, because it was going yes, then went to a complete flop and stopped and swung no. I love it. So he is in this mentality of like, okay, I'm ready. Like I'm finally ready. I've made the decision in my head that I want to walk away. 8 of Cups, walking away from the relationship. But there is a little bit of a holdup because he's a little bit of a coward. But in his head and in his mind, because King of Swords are thoughts. Swords are communication, what he's thinking, right? And what he's thinking is, I've made the decision to walk away. I haven't had the guts to do it, but I will, because in the end, wow, what I want is what I don't have right now, which is the 2 of Cups and the Lovers together, girlfriend. If these 2 cards come together, any 2 cards, they become intertwined. Okay. So, like, you can't have one without the other. Okay. So, not only does he want a spiritual connection, he wants an emotional connection, he wants a physical connection, He wants a mental connection, emotional, all of it. He wants a soulmate and the lover. So the lovers is somebody that you just feel like you've known forever, or you've had past lives with, or you just feel it. It's just he wants his person, and he's willing to walk away from the relationship he's in now to find this again, even if it doesn't exist. Okay? He's hoping it exists with you, but he doesn't know. But he's willing to gamble, and he knows that it might put him in a place where he ends up alone. And guys don't like to be alone, and he's admitting it. He's like, men just stay in their relationships. You see a lot of men, sorry to say this, a lot of men cheat on their wives, right? With several different women. And when the women get hooked on the guy says, I ain't leaving my wife. Like, are you crazy? So it's, he's like, I know that mentality, but that's not what it is. He's like, I truly am looking for a partner that breathes life into me, and whom I breathe life into them. Exactly. I'm leaving, exactly. Me too. But there's so many women that just go, yeah, I'll turn a blind eye because I have stability with him. He pays the bills. So it's such a weird dynamic. Exactly. You'll find better, and I promise you're not going to find it. Agreed. Um, let's see. Okay, in his current relationship, he is not being he's emotionally detached from her, and he is wanting to walk away from what no longer serves him. He also is like romantically and intimately detached from her. So he's wanting to walk away from that. All of these things that he's not getting. And he's like, it's not because she won't give it to me. It's because I'm not giving it to her because my heart's not in it. You know what I mean? So then we have the moon to the chariot to the Knight of Cups. You know what that's telling me? What is the moon? I am going to die if the card that I'm thinking of pops out. I have no words. Okay, we have the moon, right? So you have to clarify, what is the moon? What is he not showing his relationship, right? His partner, that he wants to move forward and pursue this person in a romantic way. What card did you think that I said I bet my money on that if that card comes out? So the moon is the Scorpio, the death card, which is you. Yes. When I looked down at it, I was like, are you fucking kidding me? That is showing me that I get to show you that this shit is gonna happen. Like, the Scorpio is the moon. The Scorpio is who he doesn't want her to know about because that would just kill her, right? So he wants to kind of get out of this marriage and move on, and her not think any funny business was going on, and nor you, right? When you guys start talking, he's not going to want you to think that maybe they're hooking up once in a while. That would hurt you, right? So he's trying to like maintain like an even head, but it's just crazy that I said if this card comes out, I will die, and it kept right there. 28 seconds. That was the end of it. But let me pull like 2 more cards. Okay. Okay. So the 3 of Pentacles is either I work on my marriage, right? Him, or I decide to get a divorce and do the paperwork right there. You could see the paperwork and the person that's going to sign it. There's the end of the. And then there's 3 more cards. He is delaying it a little bit. So I don't know if the timing is going to change or not, but right now he's sitting in this very lonely, missing out energy, which is actually good for you, Marissa, because the more he feels like kind of depressed, like he's missing out on you, the quicker he's going, yes, FOMO, the quicker he's going to think, I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to contact her. All right. But he is showing like it is taking a little bit longer to do the breakup, the tower moment, to where he could be a free man. This is my bachelor card. Everybody says it's wish fulfillment. For me, it is not. It is a bachelor or bachelorette card, which means he is for the taking, Marissa. He is open and available for you to grab and never let go of. Tonight was a fucking great night. I hope you liked your questions and your answers because I feel really good about them. He is going to be yours because you're meant to be. I know I normally wouldn't this late, but like, hello for you, of course. Okay, I love you. And if Rob's on here, have a good time at the, what did he say he was going to? A club. Have a good time at the club. And if it's not Rob that's on here, whoever it is, thank you for watching. And I love you too, Marissa. All right, I'll text you in the next couple of days, okay? And then I'll talk to you. Maybe I'll come on here on Tuesday, if that works for you. Okay, love you. Have a good night too. Bye.